Hey guys, LJ Malberg here with Compassionate Muse, and you are watching CoMuse TV. Today is episode 2, which is part 2 of a 3-part video series I'm doing on increasing your value at work. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit about establishing trust with others that you work with in a way that feels genuine to you and maintains a sense of self and self-respect. Oh yes. And the reason why I think this is so important is, yes, of course you can work with other people that you don't trust, or perhaps they don't trust you. But statistically, it stifles productivity, it stifles creativity. Of course you don't enjoy your job as much. And at the end of the day, it really doesn't help move the business forward in a way that could be truly possible. So I'd love to share 3 quick and easy tips that you can put into action right now at work to help you establish trust. The first action is called consistent and respectful action, which basically means do right and talk right. If you're talking to somebody on the phone or in the same room about someone else who isn't in the room, and you're speaking about them in a respectful manner, it's a great indicator to the person that you're talking to that you respect that person who's in the room. But in addition to that, it also indicates that when the person you're speaking to isn't in the room, you will also be respectful towards them if you happen to talk about them. This is a great baseline for establishing trust quickly. So I can't drive that point home enough. So if you do nothing else on this list, do this one. It's vital. The second is reliability. And reliability is essentially letting people that you work with know that they can count on you. They can count on you to get things done, and they can count on you to get things done when you say you're going to get them done. So your follow through is really important to establishing trust quickly. Of course, there are extenuating circumstances where you need to push back a deadline. That involves an extra layer of communication where you must apologize for committing to the first deadline that you can't follow through on, and assigning a new deadline that you absolutely know and you are sure you can commit to following through. Of course, you don't want to make it a habit all the time of pushing back deadlines, because then you will be labeled unreliable. But once in a while, it is completely reasonable, and shit happens, as you know, so you just have to be real. The third action is vulnerability. And the reason this is third is because it's the hardest one on the list, and it's the hardest one because it's probably the scariest. It means that you have to show your cards first. And the reason why this is important is because it instantly humanizes you. It breaks down walls. It shows that you have a life and you're a human being outside of work or outside of just this conversation that you're having with the person you're looking to establish trust with. It lets them know that you're like real, you know? And it doesn't have to be something hugely vulnerable in the beginning until you have established more trust. You can start small. You can start off with, this morning, you know, I walked into the kitchen and as I was pouring myself a cup of coffee, I poured half of it on my shirt. So this is the second shirt that I'm wearing today, or something like that. But it humanizes, it's real, shit happens, everybody knows it, and it makes you super relatable, which makes this very important piece to the list of establishing trust quickly with others. I hope that this has been helpful to you. Next week, we are going to be talking about increasing your awareness and understanding through storytelling, which is going to be so fun. And I love storytelling. And if you have any questions in the meantime, or you have comments and or compassionate criticism for me, please, please, please comment down below. I cannot wait to hear your feedback. I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you so, so, so much for watching me, and I will see you next week on CoMuse TV. Compassion rocks, my friends. Take it easy.